it's Rachel here with Design Therapy. I'm so glad you clicked on this video. Happy to have you. Today I'm going to be showing you 4 DIYs. The first one is going to be free. We're going to go out, look around our yard and find some foliage that we believe is fall-like, and then we're going to bring it in, style it in a vase. And then the second one is we're going to take some gold candlesticks, a set of them, and we're going to rub and buff on them to give it that antique look. So I will show you step by step how we do that and also how we style it. The third one is we're going to take some foliage, white foliage that I bought from Hobby Lobby, and I'm going to give it a fall makeover to help it look more fall-like. I'm not crazy about it right now, so I don't want to just let it sit in the closet. I want to give it a little bit of a fall makeover and put it in my home this year. And then the fourth one is, I'm really excited about it. I'm going to take a gourd and I'm going to dry it out and then give it that aged look that it's been around for years. I really hope you enjoy this video, so let's go ahead and DIY. All right, now that you have your foliage you want, let's help it stay and hold longer together in your vase. Take whatever hairspray you have on hand and give it a good spray, making sure to cover all the leaves and loose ends as well. You can give it a few sprays if you desire, but at least give it a full once-over coat. The more you spray, obviously, the stronger it'll hold. You can pick any leaves off that you don't want as well until you get that desired look. Now it's time to compile the leaves together in the vase of your choice. I DIY'd this vase a few years ago and can show you how to complete it. Just comment below if you want a tutorial on it. As you can tell, it takes some time to put the flowers in the right spot. I'm not the best at flower arranging, but it does get easier with each time. So just have fun with it and play around with it until you arrange it and you like the way it looks. Our second DIY is just as simple and very beginner friendly. You can find rub and buff at a variety of stores. I picked mine up at Walmart, and it's a great way to take a gold picture frame that you maybe have laying around, a decorative item, or anything gold, and transform it into an aged and well-worn piece. Using this technique is a great way to add character in your home and can take a store-bought item to a classic color that most likely you are wanting. Simply use a brush or paper towel, like I did here for easy cleanup, and cover your item with a rub and buff. You can paint it or dab it as well to add some texture. I did a combo of both, and I liked the texture it brought to the candlesticks. It gave it more of that well-worn look. Let them dry completely, and then you can go back and add more if you desired, if you want more of the texture.
Next, we have our distress gourd. Now, when I was first planning this, I was going to dry out the gourd and make it more authentic, but honestly, I don't have time for that. So what I started to do is, I started thinking about how I could get the same look without physically setting out to dry. I decided to use a combo of a few brown paints I had laying around with some water to give it some texture. And what the water does is it allows you to be, it is very forgiving with the paint, and it allows you to add different texture and mold the colors together. I first covered the gourd with the full color, the color I wanted the base of the gourd to be. Then I continue to add color to build definition and give it a realistic look.
you can have fun with this too. No two gourds are gonna look the same, and that's the fun part about it. Now, as the season goes and towards the end of the season, I'll hollow out the gourd to make it last from season to season. But right now, I'm just gonna enjoy it, it looks like a dried out gourd, but all I did was use paint. Let me know what you think and see if you want to try it yourself. Lastly, let's take these white fake flowers from Hobby Lobby to a nice autumn centerpiece. Again, I used the paint that I had in the closet. I didn't want to go out and get more paint, so I just used what I had. I brought it back to elementary school and I didn't have the color I wanted, so I used red and brown and mixed it together to give it that plum, rich red color that I was desiring. Don't worry about having to have the right amount of paint that you mix right in the beginning. If you run out, you can always mix more. And if it's a slightly different color, that's okay. Because if you think about it, when you go out into the nature or find a tree anywhere, it's no two leaves are the same. And so if you have to mix a little bit more, it'll just give it more of that realistic look that you did just go out and cut it out in nature. So what you do is just simply start painting it. And then once you have all the leaves covered, let it completely dry first, then flip it over to complete the other side. And there you go. Now you have a centerpiece that looks high-end without the price tag, and it's just a bit of your time. You can arrange it throughout the home, try it in different places, all throughout the season, and enjoy. about wraps up the video. I'm so glad you joined me today, and I really hope it inspired you to do some DIYs yourself. Again, some fall lookalikes since it is fall, and then just some everyday items as well. If you decide to take on one of these projects, let me know in the comments below. I would love to see how they turned out, and it will hopefully help inspire other people as well. If you feel inclined, go ahead and subscribe, like the video. It really helps my channel, and it helps you to make sure you don't miss another video. I have some good fall finds coming up, and I'll show you how I decorate my home. So I'm really excited about the video, and I hope you subscribe so you don't miss. See you later.